chance that they were going to kill it. And then we thought, oh, well, Italy's going to go, you know, they're going to give us some shit. And maybe a little, just different flavors of, oh, why is all of this politics clearly mean you are a dirty pinko, you know, whatever.
Anyway, really, congratulations. I mean,
Thanks.
This an interesting role for you. You know, when I heard you were taking on this role, I thought, wow, that's something you came out of left field. Do you agree? That's
Sure. Wasn't out of left field for me. I chased it down like a greyhound after a rabbit.
What was the reason? Is it the comic strip, the movie itself, the script?
It's the whole package. Jon Favreau directing it, launching a potential trilogy or quadrilogy or whatever, you know, and it's something that you can keep going back and playing with. And when I've talked to Tobey or Keanu or Johnny about doing this type of thing, none of them said, boy, I really wish I hadn't done that.
Right.
They all kind of say, you know, go on, go take that ride. It's worth it.
You're talking about Johnny Depp for Pirates?
Mm-hmm.
Because that kind of the casting reminded me of him in Pirates.
That's great.
It's just because of the kind of acting you do, what you bring to it, the personality.
Oh, thanks, man.
But anyway, I don't know where we're going with that. But
Oh.
yeah, no, it was great. You know what's great about the superhero is he's plausible because it's not magic.
Totally.
Is that what kind of also attracts you to this kind of?
Well, being a bit of a nerd myself, it's like I really got off when I started realizing more and more that, you know, you look on Popular Mechanics last month, there's super soldiers. Then they're projecting into 2020 when they're basically going to have suits, not quite as cool as this, available and for use by the military. And it's also kind of a crazy notion because, you know, 10 of those things in the wrong hands could upset the balance of a nation.
Well, that's kind of what the movie's message is.
It's kind of what the movie's message is, and it's kind of exactly what's happening in science.
Wow, it's kind of scary.
Yeah, but cool.
Are you at all like your character Tony, the Tony side, not the?
I think most guys have a Tony Stark aspect, whether it's all fantasy. For me, the billionaire, playboy, you know, smooth-talking, confident guy, that is absolutely fantasy. I'm not that. But the idea of someone who knows what it's like to have trials, to me it feels like sports. It feels like game day. And if you take a bad hit and you get back up and you get back in the game and you throw a touchdown, that's the Tony Stark story. And that extended out into this big mythological framework is every guy has had, every dog has had his day that I've ever met. And the women kind of get it. Stan Lee said that Iron Man got more female fan mail than any of their other things for reasons that are kind of explicable. And thank God, you know, because nowadays you want to have all four or whatever quadrants and you gotta or you can't and this and that. And it appeals to a remarkably wide audience.
Anyway, congratulations again.